Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
And first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
On the set.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Set. 45. White.
Out of the gun. Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. He got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Good. Ready? Ready.
The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
All right, go, go, go. Ready.
Another give here to Jency. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Get set.
To the air on third and long. Going left side, Bowers has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. From the red zone on first. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Ready.
Here's Tua again. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 2. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
They've got a man in motion.
Set, go.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Called down by a former Panthers second rounder. It's Jeremy Chin.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On second down, it's Brooks. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
52 blaster. Ready?
From the pistol, it's Young. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
43-yard line.
Ready. Red 38.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Young working from a gun. Fits it through the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
On 2nd and 10, Young. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, set. Ready.
To the air yet again. Young. Into the hands of Leggett. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and
45,
goal at the 6-yard line.
Cut.
Here's Young again. And he's got it. It's in close.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Set. Cut. Cut. Cut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready. Yellow. Set.
Again, it's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers break the tie here in the 1st. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Raiders 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Out, out.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So we're through 1. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame.
32 stairs.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Here's Jones off the pistol give. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
We got it.
2 and out from the gun. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Take it.
First down, here's Tua. He intercepts the pass. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 52 boom, ready.
Young on the play action. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
On the set.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready. Black, 95. Set.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Down.
First down, Panthers.
45. White.
It's Young to throw here on first. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
50, green. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Complete out to the right. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
At their own 30-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Tagovailoa trying to get here on 2nd down. Let's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They run the counter with White. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. There's Nick Scorton there on the play.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. It's this one to White. Shoots away from one. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
All right, go. Ready.
From the gun, a run for White. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready, shot. Ready, go.
Shotgun give here to Genty. He finds space for a few yards that time. That tackle made by Princely Umanielen.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to field this at the 2. Escapes a defender. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
1 play in, and they are already close to midfield. Slot man in motion left. To the air on 1st down. Young hits his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Black, 95.
Young throwing here. They'll set up the screen. Brooks. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10.
Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go now. 45, White.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
To the air yet again. Young. He's across the 20, still going. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts, and they can try a field goal now before halftime. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. This from 28 yards away. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Wait. Out.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Genty from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
All right. 22.
Running it after the penalty. He dodged the tackle. And he'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Yeah, ready. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready.
They'll run the draw with Jones. That's not going to do the job. He's taken down behind the line. That forces 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43, drill, 52. Set.
Young on 1st and 10. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10
Let's
at
go.
the 43-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Clock, 10. Watch out now. 50 seconds.
From the pistol, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Ready.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. 60
And
ready.
put a receiver in motion left.
Cut.
On third down, it's Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Ready.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Darian Porter. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game.
Raiders 17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Set. Ready. Black 40. 62 blaster. Hut.
On the give, it's Brooks. Keeps away from one. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
50. Green. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down. A gain
Here we
of
go.
12.
Here we go.
First down, Carolina.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And this run is going to push it inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Yellow. 4 striker. 2 Cut.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Rolling left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Set, hut. Red, 38.
Sending a tight end in motion left.
Ready, ready.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Down. 10 black.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ready, set.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Young's going to sneak it. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Ready.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Come on, set. 20, 33, yellow. Set, hut.
Looking to throw, Young. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Playing really good goal line defense, Kate. It's like playing really good triple option defense. It takes everybody doing their job. Offenses in the league today, they love to get those tight ends out in space. You got to win mano-a-mano. It's exactly what they did.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Here is Brooks. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Ready. Ready, team.
Blitz coming, Tua. Some pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Ready, team. Hey, I got him, man. I got him.
2 now from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
44. Ready. Ready, team. Ready. Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Out. Out.
Desperation time here on 4th. The ball is out, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
So despite the second look at the insistence of Dave Canales, that call stands.
Get set. Ready, team. Ready.
1st down, here's Tua. Completed over the middle. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
All right, come on. Ready, team.
Here's Tua again. Finds Genty underneath. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Ready. Turbo 3. Watch the key. Here we go.
Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Go ahead.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. 1st down from the 42.
Is a turnover on down.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
On the option, they give it to Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
42-yard line.
52.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
That one's complete, right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Escapes the defender. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
Here's Brooks. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead.
Raiders 17. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Ready. Ready, team. Wait there.
The drive starts with a carry by White. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Get set. Go ahead. Ready, team. Wait there. All right, fellas. Listen up. Out.
Here's 2 on the keeper. Now a pitch to White. Up the sideline he goes at the 35. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
We've set it down from the 37.
Ready, team. Out.
On first down, now run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of him. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready. Ready, team.
The give now to White. Blast through midfield. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready. Ready, team! Shot.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
They're right here. Out.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Ready, team!
3rd and long for him here. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Ready. Ready, team! 21G.
Desperation time here. Put the body on the line for his team. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Go. Ready.
Jency. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple of reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.